Hey guys, it's JJ the Destroyer, and today we're going to be making a boba tea out of basic shapes. You're going to need the vertical cylinder. We're going to be using all three. First things first, we're going to use the semi-transparent vertical cylinder. And you're just going to resize this to however big you want your boba to be. So this is going to be like the inside where like the drink is and the liquid part of your boba. Then you're gonna get the transparent vertical cylinder, and this is gonna act as like the cup, the outside of the boba drink. You're just going to resize it so it's slightly bigger than the other cylinder. I don't know how to say that. I just started. And make it like the same height almost. Then you're gonna use the vertical cylinder and you're gonna resize it down to be the same size or slightly bigger as the transparent cylinder. And you can resize the lid to however thickness you want it to be. We're gonna need another vertical cylinder, and this is gonna be the straw. I'm gonna resize this as big as you want the straw to be. I'm just gonna make it, slightly bigger than the top of the cup. And also, I think a good sizing is to like make the straw as thick as how big you're making the boba bars, because boba teas normally have a thick straw. We're just gonna take a sphere and we're gonna resize it down to the desired size of the boba bars. Perfect, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna start changing some of the colors here. You can make the boba tea whatever color you want and whatever flavor you want. I'm just gonna go with pink for like a strawberry flavored one. I'm gonna make that tan or something. I'm also gonna make the boba bars black. I'm just gonna place a couple boba bars here so then I can just simply use the transform tool and put it inside the boba drink. I'm probably gonna end up speeding this process up, but I just want to show you a little bit of how I do this. So I use the transform tool and I just move my angle around and make sure it's placed where I want it to be placed. And you can really do as many bobas as you want. You don't do the same as me. You can add bobas all along the floor and then stack them so it looks like they're layered on top of each other. You can add a couple bobas, like someone drank half the drink already. Speaking of that, if you wanted it to look like half the drink was gone, you could technically shorten the semi-transparent cylinder so it's like half the size of the transparent one and it looks like the drink's half drinking. Just places all over the place. And I'm just gonna speed this up real quick. Okay, so that's all the bobas placed inside, and you can also move the cylinder and then fix the bobas. Okay, now we're gonna place everything together. We're gonna take the transparent cylinder and we are gonna try to make it even all around the other one. Okay, now we're gonna take the lid and we're just gonna make sure the lid is even over top of them so there's none of the drinks showing through. You might also have to like resize this because I had to so this. And this can also help making sure it's perfect, putting it slightly through it so you can make sure it's like even and you can tell better. And I'm just gonna make this a little more longer on top. Now we're just gonna make the straw go through here. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you don't want to make the same mistake as me. Okay, I suggest you put the straw through first and then add the bubbles around the straw. Otherwise, you might end up having a boba go through your straw like me. I'm just gonna speed it up and fix it. Okay, there's the boba all done. And you can also change the colors to make it whatever drink you want. For an example, here's one that I made green to look like it's a mocha boba tea. Here's another one. This one I made orange to make it look like it's mango. And also, if you want to have like a bubble lid instead of it being flat, you can just use the half spear and use the half spear transparent one, and then you just resize it on top of the cup to match. You don't want to go like over top of the black, you just want to go slightly below it so then it looks like a lid that you pop on. I'm also going to just move the straw up a little bit for a better example. There. And that concludes the video on how to make a boba tea